Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided
I need to
attention.
collect more information.
What could the...
Tasks have been handed out. Ah, how relaxing. All tasks as I gaze out upon. I gaze out upon
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
Laid bare. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Force my blade! Spirit blade! Attack! Swift and merciful!
Up and away! Dancing in the wind!
Laid bare.
A touch of frost! submit for judgment. But how?
Transfixed! Witness my wrongs. Laid bare. An impressive bounty. Transfixed!
Closing in. Ills be gone.
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Up and away.
Spirit blade! Attack! Forth my blade!
Transfixed!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome. Thank you for completing Ad Astra Ab...
Laid bare. Go on. Fear not. What's a little thunder when even lightning wouldn't dare strike our path? which to commemorate this occasion.
Dancing in the wind.
Laid bare. Something with which to commemorate this occasion. Overruled. Pitiful. impressive bounty.
Fly! Ills be gone!
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Up and away!
Go on. Fear not. What's a little thunder when even lightning wouldn't dare strike our path? Impressive bounty.
Dancing in the wind. Just a moment. Let's tally this up.
Overruled.
Closing in.
Laid bare.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
Butterfly. Swift as the swallow.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed. Go on. This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Butterfly! Ills be gone!
Spirit Blade! Attack! One with my blood.
Closing in!
Transfixed. Fear not. What's a little thunder when even lightning wouldn't dare strike our path? The hearth! Now it's extinguished. This shall not be my fate.
Forth, my blade! From whence you came!
Up and away! Swift as the swallow.
A touch of frost.
Firefly.
One with my blade. Unexpected, but welcome. Submit for judgment.
I hear children singing.
Up and away! Dancing in the wind. Closing in. Stop! Firefly. The bell rings no more. One shall descend once again.
After all that training.
The heart! Now it's still. Fear not. What's a little thunder when even lightning wouldn't dare strike our path? Transfixed!
Up and away!
pitiful. Laid bare. Transfixed!
Closing in! Butterfly!
Laid bare.
Closing in!
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Swift as the swallow.
Laid bare.
How can I improve my...
Up and away!
Overruled.
From whence you came!
Transfixed. Overruled.
Swift and merciful!
Laid bare. My turn.
Fly, dancing in the wind.
Overruled.
By royal decree.
What the?
It's a city? A whole city that's floating in the air! Upside down? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! In which case, maybe whatever's going on. Oh, we gotta. Oh?
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal. But, as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh, yeah! About that! Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. Huh. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Canria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards. When I witnessed
Sounds like your brother was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey. Before you continue question if my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct,
You mean, the Abyss Order is plotting something?
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we...
Don't say that!
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall.
There are signs of hilly churl activity.
Requester? In fact, hold on.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to... And now it looks like we finally found our...
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean...
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not The environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
curse? Oh, Paimon...
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse. And right here, right now, I can...
So, this place weakens the curse?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my... Indeed. Do you... It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean...
No. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is not... And of all the places that...
Wow.
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Ills be gone. What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They want.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So,
Yes, they were. But now,
because they've become pawns of the Abyss.
let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's.
What the heck? What was going on?
How is this possible? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miracle. We should press on.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Conria's technology, abyssal power.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude the Abyss Order simply got to them.
Even older than Conria? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait,
We are likely drawing near.
up and away!
Transfixed!
Up and fly!
Overruled!
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after... Huh? These knights...
Hold on, I think they.
They're coming! Quick! Closing in!
Transfixed!
Help him fly.
Witness my rise.
Dancing in the wind. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What?
So,
So, what is...
as I said, for these they have grown old and...
But why would... More of them are... It's him! The guy that came out of New... And now they're retreating! Did he...
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the Hilichurls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still inform all Blacks because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Against the might of the gods, these Black Serpent Knights... If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, then suddenly I can make sense of...
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, even I have to admit, the fact their will...
Oh, so... Paimon...
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent...
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go! Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire... And more importantly, here.
Cleansing?
No. That...
How are you...
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire... Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely... Consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It...
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Halfdan's back again!
Halfdan.
He ran off! But he didn't just...
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. So, we going then? Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him! Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path!
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Closing in!
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Overruled.
Fly. There are more signs of hilichurl activity here. Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see. It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
hilichurls have no life left in them at all. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon, we may not have... Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore... There's even a bonfire here. Wait, but what... Maybe, in the very, very end, they... How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls? Hey, now that you mention it...
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once bloomed. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil. So the Intivat is a...
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally...
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission. The revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking...
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have... Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue... They cannot be made to continue...
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with...
Ether!
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, it sounds as if they are And you say he mentioned... No surprise there. It appears as if the Abyss Order... After all, there can be... I told you already. Trying to remove... So make sure you... If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. Save your strength for... Oh? But of course, it is only natural for you to side with him. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you are very well. Right now, that is to say, the Abyss may appear...
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too!
Wait, watch out!
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dane Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done this time.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere,
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, you really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the abyss. Device can amplify the cleansing effect of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Overruled. Go on. This is where you fall. Transfixed.
A touch of frost. Spirit Blade, attack!
Overruled.
Forth, my blade.
Oz, reveal thyself!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Laid bare.
Up and away!
The abyss shall rise.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages! Now you finally got him!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's...
Alright, Oh, my plan for the day? Doing whatever I feel like, I suppose. Same with tomorrow.
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Dan, don't do it!
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's...
Meddling fool! Encumber...
Don't you have a greater Take him out and deactivate the device.
Behold! The abyss!
Ills be gone!
Overruled.
Hear the truth! Peace be with you!
Butterfly!
Abyssal light shine!
Witness my rise.
Hear the truth! Name of the truth! The power of revelation! The truth shall set you free!
So, up and away!
And hope find you! And hope find you! The power
Laid bare.
of revelation!
Swift and merciful.
Truth shall set you free!
Whence you came.
Hear ye the word!
But how?
Butterfly!
Peace and hope find you!
Closing in!
Shall do what you do!
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop! And... Halfdan...
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not wait. See all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
Overruled.
Up and away! Butterfly!
A touch of frost.
Up and away!
Submit for judgment.
Laid bare.
Woolly Trails are really suffering. Oh, wait!
Transfixed. Go on.
Dancing in the wind. Closing in.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Up and away!
Overruled.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl's suffering! Closing in!
Force my blade!
Lady Bear.
Swift and merciful, from whence you came!
Overruled.
Up and away!
A touch of frost!
Lady Bear.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center? So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former
Let's go. Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet! We'll be super careful! Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon, you've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should...
Vacation? The very note. There are more important things that demand... And I suspect that these amplification devices are connect... Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your brother. As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will... Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the hill trolls, wasn't it? We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now.
Ride on wind and cloud alike.
To Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet and make sure she doesn't notice us. Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like, look, she's sitting over there. Wait, what should we do now? Do we try? All right then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we... Oh! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything. What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on, wake up. Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If on the off chance Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before... So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for... Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a sec.
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However...
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experience... If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Whoa, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your... Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's What's weird? You mean You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about if he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you... Huh? You mean that Tainar... Oh, Paimon gets it now. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think? Good idea. Kale's pretty... Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
All right, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might...
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, and if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any...
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual. Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only according to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro to celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity. The sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with
No, it's not that. Because you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to... Sorry.
Paimon thought the word...
Sorry.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon... So, how do you know that...
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have... In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
So that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was So that's why you're here.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all. Alright.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin de Verirrt.
At it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord? You might be right. The statue does look kinda old. Well, Anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below. Nice work! That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. We're back!
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay! Food! What kind of goodies did you... Hey! Don't be a party pooper! It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops!
Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground!
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments, too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature, but Master is actually very kind at heart. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is she going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh.
I didn't mean that. Kale, are you okay? What's the matter? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master in the... Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Dead on my feet. I think I'll stay here.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. But let's go check...
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute.
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation. All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you were that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely, with appropriate treatment, the disease can be... Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization...
What? The Fatui?
It appears you already are familiar with them. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me... I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with... Oh, by the way, Paim...
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her...
Well said. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have...
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though, alright, now that I've told you about Kale...
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo!
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilot Pala Lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh,
There should be Nilot Pala... If you could manage to gather 4, we'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Alright, we've gathered enough Mulatpala lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey, Tainari! We found...
Let me have a look. I'm glad you two came along.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry,
No one in our patrol team...
Okay, I understand.
Wait, Tainari! What?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Seems the rumors about you were true then.